You are live with the bow tie guy. How's everybody doing today? Listen, again, I just want to thank everybody that has went onto my page, my YouTube page, Facebook page, Instagram page, and just gave me words of encouragement, tell me to keep going, young brother. They loving the content. Go to my YouTube page, live with the bow tie guy. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Okay, so listen, on this episode, I'm gonna give a little shout out back in the day. We're gonna take it back. Let me see you go back. It is the LYN. Oh, you don't know about that. Anyways, let's take it. So I remember when I was playing football when I was in high school, right? And I had a coach that said something to me as a freshman, and I never, ever forgot what he said. And I try to use this in everything that I do. And he used to always tell us, guys, if you can't do the little things, you can't do the big things. Shout out to Coach King. Everybody know Coach King at Dallas Skyline. Everybody know who Coach King was. But he used to always say that every day, guys, if you can't do the little things, you can't do the big things. And it's funny that in my older age, I still think about that. I still try to, mentor people that need a little assistance or a little help and try to use that same mantra. If you can't do the little things, you can't do the big things. And I was talking to a gentleman. He was asking me some information, kind of about a problem he had going on. And, he said, I'm going to take your old man advice. That's what he always say. But it be working, you know what I mean? So he was having a little situation with his young lady. And, they kind of got into it, whatever the case may be. And I kind of just gave him some tactics based on what he was telling me to kind of help him out, to kind of soothe this young lady. And she was definitely, appreciative of what he did. But before he actually did, he was like, man, I don't want to do all of that. I don't want to do that. And I'm thinking, like, big time, you have messed up in this situation, right? And your job is trying to correct it. And you telling me that you don't want to do the little things to get her back, to make her feel comfortable, to make her feel safe, to make her feel secure. Why would you not want to do the little things? Because the little things are what matters the most. Everybody want to do these grand gestures. I get it. Buy a woman a house, which that's great. Buy a woman a car, or, spend thousands of dollars. I get it. But what really keeps the relationship afloat is when you can do the little things. I'm going to give you 4 things that we can talk about that keeps the relationship going on. And it's 4 small things that we can do as men to help you out, okay? The first thing is listening. Listening is something that we have never been taught to do, right? But we have to do it in every aspect of life. I don't care what job you're doing. I don't care what position you are. I don't care who you're talking to. Listening is one of the biggest factors of everything. I am a salesman. In my profession, listening is paramount to getting to what the customer is actually wanting and getting to their actual needs. If I don't listen to what they're telling me, if I can't listen and understand their needs, how can I sell whatever product I'm trying to sell to them? You have to be able to listen. When you listen to your woman, it shows that she matters. It shows that what she's saying matters. Just sit and just listen. Hear her out. Sometimes she just might want to vent. Sometimes she just kind of want to hear your opinion. But be able to have her to come to you and she can open up and she can be vulnerable. Because here's the thing. The more she opens up and more she's vulnerable to you, you make love to her mind by listening to her, showing that she matters, she'll open up and she'll give you the world. I'm just telling you. Step number 2. Guys, I know this is something that we just don't do. Try to be thoughtful. If you've talked to your young lady, you talk to your wife, you talk to your girl, whatever the case may be, and she told you that she's not having a good day, or they get on her nerves at work, or she's got into it with her mom, or, she's just having one of her weeks or days, or how women have, go do something nice. Run some bath water for her. Bring her some flowers. Cook dinner. Bring dinner. Do something. Just be thoughtful. You can do anything. You can clean up the house. You can go pick up the kids if she's having a stressful day. Go put gas in the car. You could just go do something just to show that you're being thoughtful and to show that she was on your mind and to show that she is important to you. Okay? Number 3, just be present. Be there in the moment. They had an old school song with the OJs. It says, your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. And sometimes men, we can definitely get, not be present. I've heard fathers be with their kids and they're physically there, but they're not there in the present. Be present. Be ever present in the relationship. Understand how important that is, to just be there, to not just be there physically, but not just to be a body standing there, but to be there with some type of dominance, some type of presence, some type of protection. I'm telling you, it would do nothing but make everything a little bit better. None of these are going to make everything perfect, but I promise you, if you practice them, they'll make things just a little bit better. 4, make her feel like she's the only woman in the world. Come on, I'm trying to talk to you. Make her feel like she's the only woman in the world. I don't care on whatever level you have to do. If she's an insecure woman, if she's a beautiful woman, if she's whatever, any kind of woman, it don't make no difference. If that's your woman that you have, make her feel that she's the only woman in the world. I'll tell you one thing you can do when y'all going down doing y'all sexual time, just give her a little sexual time. Just give it straight sexual time to her. Don't even want no sexual time for yourself. Don't even ask for no sexual time for yourself. Just give her a little sexual time. And I promise you, it'll make her want you 10 times more, because it'll show your unselfishness. Because most men, when it comes to sex, we 100% selfish. What Brandon Mack say, I got mine. You better get yours. That's how we are. I'm just telling you. Man, listen. Make her feel that she is the only woman that you see. You can have 10 eyes. Make sure she's the only one that you are looking at. I'm just letting y'all know these are 4 principles that can help you in any kind of relationship. I'm just telling you, listen, this is just one man's opinion. This is just food for thought. I hope y'all stay hungry, my friends. Be blessed and be a blessing. You feel me?